Where am I? Where am I? I've lost, like, all control over the situation.
You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You
Sure,
don't
yes.
have a plan to get off Taris yet.
I won't say
what
no.
What have you been doing all this time?
What have we been doing all this time? Trying to get you, remember?
I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taris will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My
Jedi with a little bit of ego.
The Republic many times in this
Bastila, how do you feel about children and the murder
Your
of children?
talents might win us a few battles.
Just tell me your thoughts about that.
A good leader would at
I've
least
seen this
listen to the
before.
advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
I played this games before. I know how it ends. Both of you settle down. This isn't helping. He's right. You aren't showing him much leadership. Karth, you know, I'm not going to take sides. Like, Mum and Dad are fighting. Both of you sign up.
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work
Saving you,
together if
Bastila.
we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there. We just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Alright, don't worry, we won't let that happen again.
I think we'll need some help getting off Taris. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something
Yes.
wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Something wrong? Something weird happened when we first met, like a vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
You fighting the Dark Jedi, Revan, I guess.
This
It
is
was Revan, I can confirm.
strange.
I know Revan.
Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
A Jedi with an ego, that's basically exactly. A Jedi that doesn't conform to the strict rules of the Jedi Order? What? I've seen this before. I mean... Are you saying I can use the Force?
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
Okay. So, does this mean I could be a Jedi? That's not how being a Jedi works. Just because you have the Force doesn't mean you're a Jedi. This isn't the first time I've had a vision.
The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Taris, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Taris.
Okay, lady. I hear what you're saying, and we're gonna do that, but first, I got side missions to do. Let me... I got like a lightsaber. Is that for me or for her? I'm gonna guess it's for her. Let me see, has she got it in her... Gosh darn it. In her inventory, or do I have to give it to her? Double-bladed lightsaber. Okay, she already has it. No, she doesn't have it. Let me give it to her then. There you go. I'm actually gonna give her the cardio regulator. Ooh, head. Oral amplifier. What is this? Not usable by Wookiees. Poor Wookiees. With this item, Durkish Corporation abandoned visual detection in favor of oral, citing that most creatures breathe and even... Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna give it to her. Okay, close. Look, she's got things on her head. Amazing. Goes immediately to the dueling ring. I just want them to know I'm the best Bastila. Yes, sir. You are the best Bastila. Workbench. Can I... I don't have any of these yet. Okay. And when it comes to the... Okay, yeah. I had to completely upgrade his. Karth's blaster. Can I upgrade anything? I had a trigger, so I can do that. There we go. Melee, we said there's nothing else to upgrade. And lightsaber. Do we have any items to upgrade? No, none. Crystal yellow. Power crystal? Power crystal. Okay. So we need power crystals to upgrade that. Understood. Hockey dokie. Let's save. And let's go. I probably want to take, yeah, the Wookiee, and I'm going to take Bastila on my adventures. So, you add, and you add, and we're going to go check out the casinos. The casinos? Why did I say the cantinas? They're basically, one of them is a casino. Oh, hello, green dude. I am the rider, yes. Yes, Dolpik Nik Nunyan. That's right. You have a message from Jedi Order. He says to meet him in the cantina. Which cantina? Melee is me-le, just as a native speaker from Wisconsin, USA. Kendris, isn't he? Oh, that's what the Mandalorian is called. Obviously, I keep forgetting everybody's names here. Isn't that the Mandalorian that works for Davik?
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ai thaudonga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut.
Chut, okay.
Shampumpa bolawana chikni. Bamul slik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Tongai tuam jiji yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunk walya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu ai thaudonga. Okay,
Otonga. Thanks for the message. I'll go meet him in the cantina.
Shagjikin lord chawata uma? Kavavulpa mulji gumana.
Yes.
King Kun Shachi King.
King Kun Shanchi King. Exactly. Thank you very much. I just gained many more things to do. Bastila, you experience powerful vision. Yep. Purchasing a droid. I still haven't gotten around to doing this. At some point I'll be able to purchase a droid, I'm sure of it. Escaping Taris. Jedi Order Mandalorian working for the local crime lord wants a meeting, although associating with a known fellow may not be the wisest move. Yeah. Okay, so that's part of my main quest line. Okay, that's good. But first thing I want to do is get quickly distracted and give the Ratghoul serum to the doctor. Why? Because I've got it and... Oh, there's remains here. Don't mind if I do. Credits, concussion grenade, frag grenade, thank you. Hello, Mr. Janitor. Alright, let me find my way out of here. Was this my way out? Yes. No. Is this my way out of here? A quarren. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's what sounding is. That she's leveled up. Wait a second. There we go. Oh.
Sure.
Now, where am I going? I am going to the place with the guy that has the thing that I need to give to him. Did you understand me? Yes, you did. Clinic. That's it. The clinic. Because I've got like this rat ghoul cure or disinfectant or something that I need to give to the doctor in this clinic. Don't mind me walking around with a Jedi. Dear Sith troopers, you see nothing. You are oblivious. I am invisible. Okay. We ignore this guy because that guy's the dark side option. And we give it to Zelka.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies?
No.
I can treat you right here at the center
Daddy.
for almost any condition, except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
I have some serum to cure the red ghoul disease, sir.
You have the serum?
Yes, I do.
Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
That was a very anime reaction, like, you've got the serum? Impossible! Here you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Taris owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
No, I'm not gonna do that to him. Keep your rewards, Elga. You need it more than I do. How much is he paying me? A few credits and 2 spare med packs. I need med packs.
I appreciate everything you've done.
I can't.
There are many who would have sold the serum to the crime lord Davik for a much higher sum.
I won't do the dark side
Now,
option, which is like,
anything
is that
else I can
all?
do for you?
Have you got more med packs? Let me take a look at what you've got for sale,
course.
please. Yes. At Mac Advanced med packs, 80. I can buy I've got money. I am rich. I forgot I had earned so much money. Buy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need a few. 100,000. Okay. There we go. Blimey. Items received, items lost, experience points received, credits received, journal entry added, and light side points gained. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Awesome.
You blew it. If you'd brought that rat ghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. No, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
Yeah, well, I'm a good person. Some of the time. I'm sorry, I know, I'm just a problem child. Don't worry. The dark side will have its moment. When we play, as I said, Star Wars The Old Republic, when we go Sith, or maybe even some of the... because on the light side, you can play... like, there's 2 Jedi, so I'll play those light side. And there's also Republic Soldier. But one of the stories is Scoundrel. I might be like chaotic Scoundrel, like sometimes light side, sometimes dark side. But then when it comes to dark side characters, 100% all the time dark side choices. When we're playing Bounty Hunter, Sith Assassin... no, not Assassin. Inquisitor, Warrior, or... what's the last one? It's like Secret Agent Spy, James Bond kind of thing, but in the Sith Empire. We'll be doing dark side options there, so we'll go full evil. Now, escaping Taris. I need to go speak to Candrus Ordo, Mandalorian. Yes, he said he was in one of the cantinas. I was about to say casino. You can use the mouse to select eligible targets while in combat. Only hostiles with... I know that. Why are you telling me? Where's the cantina? There's no cantina here, right? That's apartments. I'm going to... What's wrong with my mouse? Upper City. This is the equipment emporium, so it is in Upper City. Okay. Upper City North. Sorry. Star Wars The Old Republic is basically a World of Warcraft clone, so I don't want you to get your hopes up with expectations. It may take you a year to beat all the stories. I have played it before. Although originally I only played for the Inquisitor, but it is a game that I enjoy, so I don't need to get my hopes up. I know I like it. However, you upload and save the videos, it could prove profitable for you to you long term. Right on. Profit, yes, profit. So yeah, I'll say this: I did play. I don't know if you would call it classic WoW, but I think it was. I'll be honest, I didn't enjoy WoW as much as Knights of the Old Republic for the simple reason that I don't know. I've never really gotten into the WoW experience for the simple reason I think that there wasn't like a main storyline guiding you as there is in Star Wars The Old Republic, where you have a story that, you know, sends you from point A to point B to point A to point B, and then yes, you have all your side missions and missions here and there, but in WoW there was just like an introduction mission, and then you go leveling up by doing missions that you go find in the world, but there's no like a main storyline that you go like, go here, go there, go here, and characters that just come talking to you, you know? I played New WoW, and I'd agree I love the lore of Star Wars versus WoW. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I know enough about WoW to know that it has some pretty solid lore. It's just you have to kind of dig for it in the game. It isn't like fed to you, kind of like in the Star Wars games. Cantina. Where's the cantina? This is the Sith base. I need to make my way into that Sith base at some point, but for that I need the droid, the stupid little droid in the shop. Or droids. Yeah, the droid shop is over there. I just entered here. Where's the cantina? Am I going crazy? I'm sure there was a cantina somewhere. Was it in the No, there was one in Lower City, but I know there was one up here also. It is South Terrace. Okay, I'll defend you.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
People, this just made my day. I may not be dark side, but I get to beat up racist little children. Oh, my beer. Hey, you kids, leave this Ithorian alone.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
Fine. I don't want to get... No. Get out of here, you punks, or you'll be the ones in pain.
Oh, yep. Run for it!
Yeah, run, boys! Man, I didn't get to punch them. So sad. But they'll fight as it is. I am not giving him my bed packs. That is too much. No, you should be okay now. I'm glad I could help. Alright, goodbye. Okay, off we go to the south side. Why didn't I see it when I was looking at the map in the south side? What the blazes? This isn't the... I'm going through every single door that I shouldn't go through. Okay, that should be the door over there. To be fair, aliens aren't allowed on the top floor. I don't make the rules. No. Like, this is one racist planet. It's by the Sith, of course. Race superiority. Okay, we're here. South City. Where the blazes is this cantina? It's right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight and then left. I got this. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Alright. It's round. Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Of course she does. Perhaps you should talk to her about it. I will say, compared to Baldur's Gate, what little I played of it, the one thing, this being an older game, obviously doesn't do as well as that other game, is that the other game at least waits for you to be in base before you get attacked by your companions for conversation.
How can I help?
You wanted to talk to me about something?
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
We were playing Sabacc in the cantina. I'll be honest with you. We were gambling. True story. Really happened. You mean?
I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
She's holding on to her story. Can't you just mean that you were rescued, or you didn't escape the Black Valkyrs until we arrived, as I recall? I'm gonna go with that option.
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the
AFK
draw
cooking,
of the swoop race.
basically.
I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for
We
the
avoided
race,
detection
and
by the
became
Sith.
Swoop
Sith
champion.
guards walking
That's
on
quite
the
a
street
resume.
behind us. Non-suspicious behavior 101. That's quite a resume. Yes, and I rescued a damsel in distress. Don't forget that. I'm not gonna say that. That's gonna wind her up. What can I say? I'm a talented individual. Okay, we don't have an ego. Like, I had a lot of help. We aren't gonna say that. You know what? I'm gonna tease her.
Yes, well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress. I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all. But I won't deny you've impressed me with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
Ooh. Are you trying to say I can control the Force?
The Force is in all of us. Though for
We
most
saved you,
people, it's
Bastila.
barely
We
a
did. We saved
measurable
her.
whisper.
Come on,
There
girl.
are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
What are you trying to say?
I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Please continue to talk about your Jedi training right in front, as I said, of the Sith troopers over there in the back. Amazing. Is this the... No, this isn't the Droid Emporium. No. Okay. Anyway. Let's go. Hello, officer! Okay, we're here. Let's see what the Mandalorian wants. Oh, that's a chat. Do you have Mission's Vibroblade? I think Mission has Mission's No, I have it. I think I have it. Because I gave her her blaster. Yeah, I do it. I have it equipped.
I saw you in the swoop race.
We found him.
Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
Why do I feel I'm about to get pulled into some very dark business? What are you talking about?
My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang.
And the prototype blade? I'll have a look now. Give me a
The
second.
hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
Yo, Uber? How do you plan to do this?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and
I
started
love that
thinking,
Mandalorian
anyone
directness,
crazy
like
enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone
That
to
is what I
steal
wanted
the
to
Sith
do.
launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
Yeah, but to get into that base, unless I'm mistaken, I need the flipping droid. How do I get the droid? It's all coming together, guys. It's all coming together. What's in this for me?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
We have an Uber. We have an Uber of this rock. Good. How are we going to manage that?
Not yet. First you bring me the launch codes. Then I'll tell you the rest of my plan.
Okay, how am I supposed to get inside the military base?
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it.
Yes, I know
Lucky
this.
for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall.
Okay.
Just tell her Canderous sent you and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Good. Won't Davik get mad if I take his droid?
Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Okay, Kandros, you've got yourself a deal.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Mandalorians may be a bit crazy, mercenaries, and sometimes dodgy, but what they are 100% is honorable, at least most of them. So, if they make a deal with you, you can trust it.